I did.
How did you not go live?
I don't know.
You have to hit. Why did you do that without me?
Because you were busy.
If you're going live, you have to hit the button live.
This is why I'm not the technology person.
Which is why you need to wait for me.
I'll be on time next time.
I am. I'm trying to do a little self-care right now, Shayla.
Happy Wine Wednesday, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Happy Wicked Wednesday. Whatever we name, like it's all the Wednesday things. How's that? Hi, Tracy.
Are we finally live?
Hey, Susan.
Are we finally live?
We are finally live.
Susan, we got a wonderful package from you.
Did.
We're going to talk about that in a minute.
Hi, Renee. How are you guys doing? What is going on with everyone? Hi, Fong.
Drop this down just a tad.
There we go. Hi, Tabitha. He didn't need pants this time, Susan. He needed some tea.
I'm
a little ailing.
I hate to say this, but I might be a little under the weather.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi, Sharon. Hi, Dana.
Thank you,
Louise.
Sharon.
There's Nikki Ann. How are you, my dear? Hi, Nicole. I got a Facebook user, 2 Facebook users. Hi. I can't see your name, but how are you?
Reading at the bed and breakfast in Maui is what I'm doing.
Hi, Julie. How are you? Hey, Nancy. Good to see you. And there's Kathy. I hope it's you're going to start getting the warmer weather soon, Kathy, because we're supposed to get it in like 2 days. So I will be happy if that actually occurs. Let's see.
Shayla Black, deep breath.
I know.
It is Wednesday with our friends.
It is. I'm celebrating with you guys, by the way. So
you are.
There it is. Hi,
Why don't
Avita.
you try celebrating with me? Oh, wait, I'd hack all over you.
Yeah, you might. Yeah. So that's a little concerning.
That's not good. How long does it take?
I kissed you yesterday, too.
How long does it take to steep tea?
Like
I don't eat
3 to 5 minutes or something.
I eat coffee. I don't eat tea.
Hi, Heidi. And there's Eve and Robin. Oh, hi, Kelly. You're here.
It's Kelly from Canada.
Well, it just says Facebook user, but hi, Kelly. How are you?
Kelly,
and hi, Kelly Trombley.
Kelly, I had a feeling. Feeling it was you. Mr. and Mistress Black. I like that. Can I call you that on the special occasions?
No.
Mistress Black.
Hey, Rebecca. She says, sup.
Sup, girl. Sup, girl. I'm not feeling my normal sexy tonight.
No, he is not. Hi, Connie. How are you?
Not doing well.
I hope that you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday. It is a little bit crazy here, but you know, we're getting some things done, and we're going to talk about a bunch of that.
Thank you, Renee. I'm going to round up and assume I've been close to 5 minutes now, so I think I'm ready to.
Yeah, I was going to say 3 to 5 minutes is usually, you know. I believe tomorrow is December. No, Eve. I looked at the calendar today and I was like, this just doesn't seem possible.
We will be sweetening with whole earth monk fruit, remaining on my health kick here. Do I need sweetener with this?
It depends on which tea it is. Usually.
Really don't need it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your daughter was sick and she's feeling better. That's good.
Oh, that's good, Julie. That's good.
And there, Kelly, you're here. Yay!
Kelly Wolford.
How are you, my dear? And there's Ames.
Sweet Ames.
How are you guys? And there's Allison. Good to see our friends. I know, it's December already in Australia, Ames points out.
What was she talking about? Satan? Oh, Rebecca, stop 2 different shoplifters today. Not today, Satan.
Good for you, Rebecca.
Shoplifting should not be done.
Oh, gosh, Sonia. Been fighting for 3 weeks.
Oh, Sonia.
That's awful.
I'm sorry.
You know what? My editor, I've turned in my book today and I've been, I was late, but I turned it in and it was due like 10 days ago. And she was going, you know, I had all the company and she was like, listen, we've all been sick in my house. My mom has been in the hospital. Like, I couldn't have done it anyway. You're fine. Just do your thing. So, yay.
Thank you guys for your suggestions.
Yes.
Louise, the green tea. I love green tea.
I love green tea.
And I love honey.
And I love honey.
Anything.
Yes.
Honey and biscuits. Does
honey
that go
and
together
green
with
tea.
Green tea with biscuits?
Oh, here we go. Nicole has a good suggestion for you.
What'd she say? Someone said hot fireball. No, no one said that, Nicole. No one said that, darling. You've got to get me pretty lit up before I drink any more fireball.
Oh, Nancy. Yay! Happy
Yay,
birthday, Nancy. I am so excited for you. That's
Very
fantastic.
good. Very
That's a
good.
great way to start the weekend.
It sure is.
Oh, the hard part wrapping. Hey, listen, at least you bought some gifts. I was just commiserating with somebody earlier today, my editor, and she was like, I have everybody's lists, but I haven't had a chance to shop. She goes, but I know what to go get. I'm like, you're way ahead of me. We don't do lists in my family, and I wish we would. I don't know what anybody wants.
Can I just say the best gift you can give someone is the gift of a gift card?
Hi, Joy.
You're going to give them something Nevada. Physical. Gift cards are the best way to go.
I know.
People, instead of a nice blouse, right?
Well,
would you want me buying you a nice blouse? I don't think so.
No,
I think you'd rather me give you a gift card and buy what you like.
But some people have that. My editor and I were talking about this. Her name is Amy. We were talking about the fact that some people just have the gift of buying the most thoughtful, wonderful gifts. I suck at it. I'm awful.
Birds a humping, maybe, but that's about it.
Y'all have heard the birds a humping story. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Oh, here we go. Heidi says she hates gift cards.
Really, Heidi?
There are some people who find them really impersonal.
Heidi, I still think someone going out of the way to get the gift card is really appreciative. And again, it gives me the flex. I'm just a pragmatic kind of guy, so it allows me the flexibility to get what I need to, which is buy things for Shayla Black. So
that's not true.
There you go. There you go.
That's not true. Hi, Virginia. How are you? What did you say in here, Teresa? Finally feeling good after almost a month. Oh my gosh, that's awful. Oh, I hope so too, Teresa. He has too much work to do for that. And plus, he'll give it to me, and I'm already behind enough.
She'll fire me.
That's right.
I'm always on double secret probation. That's right, Shayla Black.
I need a new husband.
She says, today, no pants for you.
Oh, Eve says she finished all her shopping today. Oh my gosh.
Eve, you guys are always.
Y'all are amazing. I have not bought. We bought one thing. We have bought one thing.
Is that the thing I have hidden?
Yes.
Okay.
That's it. We bought one thing. That's it.
That's not for us, but it's for somebody else.
So anyway,
Ames, Tad, or Lance, I think they're going to have to step in for me. Shayla does like the tag team. So I think, I'm sorry, Shayla and Margot like the tag team.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Yeah. Why can't I do a tag team?
Because that's not how it works.
Girls.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Is that not how that works?
No.
Right. I think they would hurt me. So anyway.
Absolutely, Robin. If you have the reader in your life, and by the way, if you guys want to give something to the reader in your life a little bit early, you can give them a gift card now. And the 50% ebook sale is running from now. Well, it started last week. It's running through Sunday.
It was going to end tonight, but
by popular demand.
By popular demand, we extended it through Sunday. And Robin, thank you for the promo there. I felt like I was a carnival barker last Wednesday talking about all the Black Friday stuff. And I was I felt like such a sales guy.
This is totally not our
doing
gig.
that. I hate doing that. Trying to push stuff on people. And I was just like, oh, I hated it.
Here, Joyce says, your husband's the bomb. My DIL and I tried to rent him in the... You know what? You would not be the first one to try to rent him. I'm just telling you right now. Lots of people are like, your husband is so helpful and kind.
Did we not have fun in the line? I think we had a little bit of fun in the line.
I wish almost that I could have stayed in the line. But
that was almost the best part of the event.
Right?
Was the fun in the line. I'm just going to say.
Paula.
Oh, wait. The drinks that Eve brought us.
Yes.
Eve.
Well, I got Coke, which I appreciated, but everybody else was like drinking around me, and I was like,
I love those drinks.
I don't need to be drinking at a book signing, but drinks.
But the what was I going to say? Oh, thank you to everybody that participated
in the Black Friday sale.
The Shayla Black Friday sale last week and into this week. You guys are still taking advantage of the 50% off ebooks. The book bundles that we have out there. Thank you guys so much. Everything's out in the mail except the ones that just came in yesterday
and today.
So
correct.
I'll be working on those tomorrow and Friday and getting those in the mail this week. So thank you to all of you for participating in that.
Thank you, Julie. I did see your order. I've seen a couple of you who have ordered this
Julie,
week,
I got yours in my office.
You.
Yes.
Let's see. Yeah, for the Shayla store, yeah, they're half off. Kelly,
Okay.
all the ebooks are half off at the Shayla store through Sunday, if that was your question.
If you remember, we ran into Joy at
Yes,
Fogo.
at Fogo, which was so good that
Joy,
night.
it was good, wasn't it?
We enjoyed it.
I just wanted some comfort food, and to me, meat, beef, chicken,
And
you know.
they have a good salad bar.
Oh my
Like I
God.
enjoyed that.
I enjoyed it immensely. It was so cool seeing you there too.
Yes, I am gonna. It's 5 a.m. girl. I will maybe order some online of some things. I don't know if they are running out of the summer scents or if they make them all year long. Like I'm gonna get some more of those Fiji white sands because I think I've decided that's one of my favorites. I'm gonna look at some of the others though. I would like to go, but the nearest one to us has a parking lot that I swear is this big, and you can never park there. So it's super frustrating, but I don't need as many as I thought I was going to because the lovely Susan Zalesko sent us some candles, which we just got today.
And before you go there, and thank you, Susan, we're going to talk about that. Kelly Wolford, I remember the PM now, and did I not respond to you about that? If I didn't, I apologize. I will make a note on. Wait a minute.
You've got my pens over there.
A sticky.
You do.
And so I will remind myself to go and take a look.
Do not steal my purple pen. That is my only working purple pen. I don't know where my purple pen is.
And Kelly, you will get an up close and personal response from Bill Black.
Oh, okay. So Joyce said it was amazing. She was trying to impress her husband. He said he'd been a number of times in other states. Well, you know what? We have been to a lot of Fogos too, but I think they're pretty much good every place we've been. And it was lovely to meet you too.
Yes, it was awesome.
Let's see. I refuse to go to the stores during the holiday. You know, it's too people-y. I can't exactly argue. And like I said, my bigger problem with this particular strip mall is where they have this Bath and Body Works that's the closest to me, is not only is it like the parking lot, not only is it Christmas now, but now the parking lot any time of year is literally this big for a giant strip mall. And I was like, I have no idea what you people were thinking. Like zero, clearly nothing that was practical or important. So
I got you off the Susan Zalesko.
You did, but Susan sent me some candles. Thank you. You never have to send me anything. We always deeply appreciate it. You guys are so awesome.
Generous. Good Lord. Thank you.
I squealed like a child when I opened this box because everybody knows how much I love candles. So she sent me, I just kept a smattering. I didn't have room to keep them all on my desk.
They came today. They
came today.
They were at the post office. Our post office is so short-staffed. The way to go pick up boxes, because this box couldn't fit into our PO box, of course, they were closed. So you had to go stand in the line. And the line was out the door ever since the holidays started, or ever since after
right after Thanksgiving.
Right after Thanksgiving. Yeah. So I was able to get through today and picked it up, and we just opened the box today.
So the first one I have on my desk, because I was smelling some of these, they're just different scents that I haven't tried. So those are the ones I'm telling you about. This one is White Woods and Peach. I've smelled all of these, and baby helped me unpack the box, but William hasn't smelled any, so he gets to smell. I think this is lovely. This is such a light, like luscious, springy scent, and I dig it so much.
I just reminded myself, I got to make sure those ebooks extend through Sunday. Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that nice?
That's nice. What is that? Peach
this is White Woods and Peach.
Okay, I like it. The peach is just got a hint of peach to it. It's not
nice.
Overwhelming. I like that.
No, this is really nice.
And I'm a woodsy kind of guy.
You are.
I don't know what a white wood is, though.
I don't either. This is...
Is that where Snow White goes to die?
I don't think so. This is smoked vanilla whiskey.
Oh, shit. Okay, I dig that.
It's kind of smoky and interesting.
That's going in my office.
I figured you would have gone with that.
I like that a lot. The teak wood,
yeah.
And now this one. Oh my God, that's awesome.
And then this is the sugared snickerdoodle, which I'm so excited about this.
Okay, I cannot believe I'm talking about candles. Okay,
I know.
Something's wrong with me. But I'll say this.
Because your wife is excited.
Shayla picked good candles previously, and we tried to hoard them from, where was it from? For the
Yankee, and then
what's the Christmas cookie one that we like? The Christmas
Yankee
cookie?
candle, the Christmas cookie.
And then when she comes across ones like this, I mean, it's perfect for the time of the season.
Yeah, this is awesome.
And I can't believe I'm talking about candles. Oh, that's awesome.
It's going to make us want to eat. That's the only thing. It's going to make us want to eat.
That's snickerdoodle cookie
heaven right
edible.
there,
Right.
which is
Exactly.
one of my favorite things in life. So, I saw, for those of you who know Scott Carpenter is, he writes as SL Carpenter. I saw he put up a poll today that was something like, he showed, I don't know, 8 foods or something, and says you have to do away with 2 of them forever. And one of them was pizza. And I was like, never in my lifetime would I give that up for any reason whatsoever. But one of them was like chocolate bars, and another one of them was like coffee and potato chips. And it was interesting to read everybody's response. And I was like, I'm that weird person. I think if I never ate another potato chip for the rest of my life, I would never miss it.
I can
ever.
give that up. I give that too. Bath and Body Works had kettle corn scent last year.
Oh
my God.
interesting.
Jana, baby, and I would problem is we'd be so hungry we wouldn't go buy it and eat it. So that's not good. But
well,
Jana,
one of the
awesome.
scents that Susan sent me was like hot cocoa and whipped cream or something like that. It smells like straight up like chocolate cake batter. If I burn that in my office.
You just brought a couple of them in here.
The
rest are in the kitchen.
The rest are in the kitchen, yeah.
Susan, thank you. Very kind of you.
We appreciate it very much.
Believe me, she was squeeing.
I was.
As I brought the box in.
I was like, I'm so excited.
Christina says HEB has buttered tortilla scent candles.
Interesting. I don't know if we have an HEB around here anymore. I know there's one in Granbury. That's like the closest one I know for sure.
Teresa said, keep your pizza. I'll eat
keep
the
potato chips.
Yeah.
I know. Everybody has their thing, and I'm not a salty
Now,
person.
Is a Dorito
No, they just said potato chips.
So I can have a Dorito.
You could have a Dorito.
I could have my Cool Ranch Doritos.
You could.
Okay. All right.
But like one of the things you could get rid of was cake. Never, ever would I be dropping cake.
I can't believe I threw away half your cake.
I know.
We're going to talk about Thanksgiving and all the events that took place. But
cheeseburger.
We had so much
it was
food.
Interesting. The choices and the number of people who were giving up things where I was like, oh, I could not give that up. Anyway. Oh, look at Christina. I love Cool Ranch Doritos.
Christina, I don't.
He could opine. I'm telling you.
I don't eat them. They're not on my diet. I can't eat them. But when I do, they satisfy the craving.
Amen,
Actually, no,
Kathy.
I shouldn't say that. They always make me want more.
Plano has an HEB. Thank you.
Oh,
I did not know
Connie.
that, Connie. There used to be one in Hearst, but I think it shut down. Anyway.
What I'm looking forward to this year at the Super Bowl is queso.
Yes.
But let me tell you something, guys, and we'll talk about this. But I don't think I posted a picture, but I took my nephew, his partner, and my niece I took him on a tour of DFW, and our first place to stop was Torchy's Tacos. And those of you who don't know about Torchy's Tacos, it's kind of like gourmet tacos, but they had this queso also there. And of course, I'm very leery of quesos from restaurants because it's kind of gutsy.
It's usually like
it's very commercial.
Yeah.
It's very industrialized.
It's runny and it's odd.
This was homemade queso with green chilies in it.
Oh, I'm gonna need some of that. I love me some green chilies.
And you can always tell by the consistency, right? The consistency was perfect. We have to go up there one night and have dinner because it was so good.
Here's somebody who says they love Torchy's.
Oh, I would have got the green chili with the chorizo in it just to take it up a notch, but my niece is a vegetarian, so she could not have that. So, but with the green chilies in it, Connie, it was
I need some of that. I love me some green chilies. I was so
impressed with Torchy's.
One of the things that we make as a family, and in my family for Christmas Eve, is a recipe that's been around forever. And my mother calls it green chili casserole, and it's corn tortillas.
We've posted that recipe before.
We have, and it's just it's one of the comfort foods because you get the smokiness of the green chilies that aren't spicy.
Right.
It's kind of a smoky.
But I like a little kick in it.
Yeah,
I want some jalapeno. I want some sort of kick.
See, and what I like about that dish is it's comforting, and I don't have to torch my mouth. Yeah.
Right.
So let's see.
Nikki Ann says the Queso on the Border restaurant in Connecticut has awesome queso, green chilies, and roast. Oh, that's yummy. I haven't been to a on the border in
Is ours even still open?
eons. I think there is one over yonder.
Off the freeway?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Your stomach hurts just thinking about it. Kathy. So should we talk about Thanksgiving?
I think we should talk a little bit about Thanksgiving.
Okay, we'll do it.
So you guys, thank you guys for being able to join us. I know we typically don't do a holiday week live, but I had the whole family here,
which is so rare.
The great Travis Lucas wanted to rejoin Shayla Black on camera. He's so natural on camera because he's on camera all the time, or performing all the time. Yeah. He's so natural with it. You did such a adequate job.
Oh, thank you. I'm adequate
of interviewing him. And then my niece, Avery Lucas, who's an actress and a nursing student, she was natural on the camera as well. She was
well, she in fact has been on the camera.
Well, she's
doing more film work.
Yeah, she's been killed twice.
She has been killed twice on film.
She's been the lead in one of the movies that's getting ready to come out. But she is her star is shining. But it was so great to have everybody here and wanting to participate in the Wine Wednesday. And I think we got started a little slow, but then as the evening picked up, we were having a really good time.
Well, and
there was no alcohol involved. So.
No, that's not true.
Oh, was there?
Well, your mother.
Oh, my mother. Oh, yes, Mimi Black had to come in.
Mimi had a few glasses of wine.
I want to say, now Mom's going to watch this tomorrow, so I have to be careful. I want to say something. I love you. I forget what she said. But she was having a good time.
She was.
So we had a wonderful time.
And Eve says he has an amazing voice. He does. He has an amazing voice. I can't believe you
made him sing for his supper.
I didn't. We'd already fed him by then.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. He just he does have such an amazing voice, and I don't even get a chance to hear it that often. We don't get to see them that often. And even when William and Baby went back to Pennsylvania back in August to go visit all of them, Travis was actually gone somewhere performing, so he didn't even get to see them then. So, I don't always get a chance to none of us get a chance to hear him.
It's rare to be able to get everybody together. And when I go there, even as Shayla mentioned, I don't always get a chance to see everyone. We were missing my nephew, Tyler, the former Marine, and he's now, or not former Marine, always a Marine, but a retired Marine, and he's living in Minnesota right now, but he and his girlfriend weren't able to join us. But we had a wonderful time with everyone. We ate about everything that was put in front of us. I think
my gosh.
Kind of how it happened. We ended up having 13 people at Thanksgiving dinner. That's with some of our friends, and their kids were joining us as well. So it was a great time. We had I barbecued a turkey my grill, and I think I did a decent job.
No, you really did. He brined it first, which we had never brined a turkey either, but it was really, really good, you guys.
I brined it for 20 hours, and then I barbecued it because it was a 20-pound bird. And then we also had Shayla's world famous stuffing. We had Mimi Black's world famous sweet potato casserole. And then we had Carly's amazing spicy and not so spicy mashed potatoes, which
jalapeno mashed potatoes, which were so good.
Awesome.
And I'm not even a mashed potato person. And I made stuffing and a chocolate cake, but we had so much in the way of dessert that nothing got completely. We had pumpkin pie, we had pecan pie, we had like 5 desserts.
My buddy also he smoked barbecue pork for us, barbecue pork butt for us, and that was awesome as well. We had more than we could handle to eat, and it was wonderful. And I don't think anyone went hungry from that.
No, I don't think so either. What are you saying, Susan? You were all sick and what?
The turkey delivery.
Oh,
we became turkey delivery. Oh,
I hope you guys are feeling better. That's no fun.
Well, it sounds like she was making delivery turkeys.
No, gosh.
Oh, Joy, they smoked it on this Traeger. Joy, I've been thinking about getting a Traeger, getting some sort of pellet smoker.
Oh, okay.
Outside. I've been thinking about doing that. I may want to redo my whole configuration out
there. Let's see. Yes, there was monkey bread that morning, but we did learn a valuable lesson.
We screwed up on the monkey bread.
We did a little bit, and I should have known better.
This was a beginner mistake, and we will never make this mistake again. What was that show like?
Hello from Magnolia, Texas. I know where
Love
that is.
Magnolia, Texas.
Absolutely. Welcome, welcome. So we had some of the rising rolls in the freezer, and I had wrapped them up and clipped them together So they should have been okay. No, from the last time we made them, which wasn't that long ago, but they clearly just don't rise at a certain point.
No, they don't.
So I would literally say if you want to make monkey bread, unless those rising rolls like are a month or less old, I would
they will not hold a year. They will even
ditch
hold
them and start
a couple
over.
months and be done, and we will not make that mistake.
No, we will
again.
not. Hi, Melissa. You are not too late. We're just blabbing about Thanksgiving.
They still cook, but they only rose about 3/4 of the way.
Yeah.
Or maybe even a 2/3 of the way. So.
And we made 3 coffee cakes for everybody, and I think we had maybe a third of one left. It was not much.
People enjoyed it. People enjoyed it. Had a whole mess of bacon.
We did.
We had, I don't know what else we had.
Oh, that is a grand idea, Susan. She took her Kohl's cash and bought herself a Ninja air fryer.
Can't go wrong with that, Susan.
He loves his.
I love my Ninja.
Yeah.
Love my Ninja. I even went and Sam's had a sale a couple weeks ago and I bought the Ninja knife set.
Yes.
And I love those things.
And so I'm sitting here going, so it has a sharpener in it and the scissors in my office behind his head are super, super dull. Can I go use my scissors in your knife sharpener?
No, you're not touching anything.
Well, how much did you get my scissors?
I will sharpen you I'll sharpen it for you.
Okay. You can
thank you.
Do that. Thank you.
Thank you. I actually have what we'll do, just dump those, and I have 2 more sets of scissors.
Oh, do you? Okay.
It's easier to do that.
Oh, you don't want me to stick the scissors in there and kind of maybe put my fingers in there too?
The sharpener is not designed for scissors. It's just for knives.
Okay, but
let me jam it in there. Maybe a little water.
Put my fingers in there too.
Maybe some olive oil. That'll help. Lube it. Yeah. Unfortunately, lube doesn't help everything, Shayla Black.
Says you.
She seems to think it does.
Says you. I need Cutco scissors.
Yeah, Cutco scissors are awesome.
Yeah. From what I understand, yes.
And then the next morning, I had quiche. I made quiche.
Yes, you did.
I made quiche for everybody.
Yes.
And those were awesome. Those and Avery especially liked them because they were all vegetarian. So
correct.
They were awesome.
So it was nice. We had everybody. It was a nice, fairly low key holiday, and then everybody, of course, went home on Sunday to go back to work on Monday.
Okay, Joy. Now you're freaking me out.
Oh, I'm afraid.
No, stay away.
See, Eve knows, not according to my books. Lubes is always a good thing. Hey, Cat. Cat's in the house. Hey, Cat.
Cats are great.
Didn't you have a birthday recently, young lady?
And I believe today is Tamara's birthday.
I think so too.
Yeah. She did have a birthday. We missed Kat's birthday by a day.
I know. I'm sorry. Gosh, there was somebody else who had a birthday today too, and my brain is just escaping me.
Susan, it was. I wish I could take credit with making the quiche. It's a Sam's pre-made quiche.
So it had crust.
2-pack, and I have to have the crust. I'm sorry. Without crust, why bother? So it was good. It was good.
Kat says she's fabulous 40. You know what, honey? If 40 is fabulous, I promise you, my 40s were some of my best years. They were.
You just wait.
Fantastic.
January.
I had so much fun in my 40s.
January.
I spent most of it with a bottle of wine.
Birthday coming up in January. A big one.
No, it's not.
The big 4-2. 4-2.
Okay.
Yes.
So apparently, I'm so much older than him now.
Well, you did rob the cradle, Shayla Black. I think the beauties would agree.
No, you're always older than me.
Look at this.
You're always going to be older than me.
Look at this angelic face.
What are you? Come on, Vogue.
The next item up for bids on The Price is Right.
Oh my gosh. Susan says she has to put an APB out on a friend who hasn't returned her books yet. Scold her.
Put a bolo. Put a bolo on.
A bolo. That's right. So okay. Kathy says she accidentally left the rolls on the counter the night before Thanksgiving, went to bed. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oops.
And Melissa loves your shirt.
Thank you, Melissa. Melissa, I'll say this, just one thing about this shirt. Disney recently made a very positive move in their leadership, and I can proudly start wearing this shirt again because I think they are on the path back toward what the fans and customers want versus what corporate needs and desires are. They still got to balance the two, but I think they made the right move, so I can probably wear it again.
Kat says angelic is one word for it.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, that's one word. I don't know if it's a correct word, but okay.
Kat, you're envisioning. Hold on, let me think. Oh yes, right. Pure and innocent. That's it.
Oh
Pure and
my
innocent.
gosh.
Yes.
No.
Kat, thank you for that.
If you guys had seen his behavior last night, you would have known there was nothing.
What did I do? Oh, I was doing that.
Yeah. I am innocently taking a shower and somebody is in my shower time,
talking naughty things.
Yes. I was like,
really naughty things.
Yes.
Extremely naughty things. Yes.
Like, dude, it's so late. I just want to shower.
Did I read the script that you wrote for me correctly? Did I quote it?
Aren't you funny?
Emphasis? I didn't know what I was saying, basically.
Oh, of course, never. You would never think of any of those things all on your own.
Do this and you're this. And
no,
yeah, gotcha. Okay.
So that is an interesting question, Susan. I have never tried to. There's probably a way to do it.
Don't know how to do that.
We could ask around.
I don't know how to do that.
I bet there's a way. I know there's a way.
Going to the second page of sticky notes. I will find out.
His honeydews.
I wonder if our vendor partner offers that.
That's an interesting question.
I'll just put apparel with a Shayla signature or a headshot of William Black.
Oh, you know what? No, everybody's waiting for your bearskin rug shots.
Yeah, that's an
OnlyFans.
That's an OnlyFans opportunity, Shayla Black.
So Louise says she was blown away when they went to Buc-ee's at Daytona. Couldn't believe how big the place is.
Louise, I'm so happy. Oh, she had a brisket sandwich, and
Yum.
It was what she said. Very good.
Oh, yum.
I took Avery and Travis and Dan there as well, and Dan had never been to a Buc-ee's.
Exactly, Joy. Exactly.
Dan was like, well, Wawa is life. I said, well,
cute.
Just piss on your Wawa. Here comes the Buc-ee's, and he was impressed.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Tracy said you can sublimate your signature.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Use a fabric pen to sign it. That's true. I have done that before.
But I'm trying to see if they can just incorporate it.
Yeah, and replicate it
the
somehow.
garment when they ship it to you without it having to come to us first, then come to you.
For sure.
Because we have a vendor that they produce what we have and they send it directly to you. So.
Oh, Kelly. So my mom is 80 and I talked to her in an iPhone 12.
Oh my gosh. What was I thinking? 3 full evenings at her house. Oh my gosh.
Teaching her how to use it. I know. Believe me. I know.
Kelly, I'll say this about my mom. She takes to technology like a sponge.
She is willing to try for sure.
She enjoys it, and she enjoys her iPad. She enjoys her iPhone. What does she have?
Yes.
11 or 12? I think it's 11. She's loving it, and I'm very impressed with how she handles it.
Susan, there were so many sales, and I was so tempted to post a bunch of them. Anastasia had half off of their palettes through yesterday. I mean, there were so many places. I think Charlotte Tilbury is still running their sale. Viseart is still running their sale, I think.
I'll apologize. I'm going to go to the bottom of my tea. Hold
on. There's a lot of really good sales. I was just so busy this weekend that I didn't.
You know what? I have seen some products on the store that are sublimation opportunities.
Okay.
And I think the blanket was one.
Oh, that could very well be.
So we could turn that instead of the Shayla logo, into a Shayla Black signature.
We could maybe do that.
But it would be stitched.
Oh,
so
okay.
I don't know what to think about it.
Okay, we can talk about that. In the meantime, I was busy this weekend and I didn't do anything, and I only got my book off today, but Tempted by the Executives is done. Yay!
I'll applaud. You don't have to applaud for yourself. I will applaud for you.
So this
about time
turned. Hey, bite my ass. This turned out almost double the size of the rest of the Forbidden Confessions. So it took just a little longer.
Now this is a menage.
It is, right? Which is menage books are always more complicated.
Excuse me, menage.
Menage. Okay. So like menagerie.
So it's 2 girls and 1 guy.
No, it is never that.
What is it? Oh, it's 2 men tag teaming. Oh, okay, got it.
As if he didn't know.
Got it. Yeah.
As if he had no idea.
I like the term tag team. I kind of like
I
that.
figured you did.
That's kind of good.
So I'm really excited, and I finished my final read through today, and I'm happy, and it's super hot, and I really had a good time taking Marcus and Josh and Kate to Hilo, where I spent such a great day on the Big Island, where now the volcanoes are erupting.
Mauna Loa.
But it was so beautiful and magical, and I enjoyed my time in Hilo so much that I had to incorporate it, and I was so happy to get to. And where I'm writing about, you guys, is actually where they end up going on a business trip, is a real place. I don't mention it by name because I don't want to get in trouble, but it is a real place, and I actually really went there and I really saw it, and I had so much fun getting a chance to write about it. No, I have not, Kelly. I have not. I know people who have.
She's asking for me.
Asking for a friend. Yeah, he knows better. He knows.
Julie,
better.
I am innocent. You guys know this. I bare my soul live every week with y'all. And even in my weakened condition, that it's everything.
Is anyone buying any
everything
of this?
is from the heart. This one.
Oh my gosh. Is anyone buying any of this?
Joy, that's right. Just the halo. I mean, it's
oh
a
my
halo.
Gosh. As if.
Innocent in my ass.
Exactly. Thank you, Louise. We'll go back to business now instead of talking about your innocence.
My proclivities.
Yeah, that's a longer conversation than your innocence. That's for sure.
I got you.
Mm-hmm. So anyhow, what's that you're putting?
She's putting.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Do I look as if I fell off a turnip truck? Exactly.
Hey, turnips are awesome, by the way.
I don't know.
My granddaddy Bradley used to go to the garden, carve one up, pull it out, carve it up, and we'd eat it.
I believe that.
It was awesome.
Thank you, Allison. Thank you.
Allison, you know me, Allison.
Exactly.
Allison. You hurt.
See, even Joy's like, it's getting deep in here, man.
You hurt me.
No one believes you. You just need to own up to it. Listen, I couldn't
look at this face.
I couldn't write the books I write if I were living with Mr. Innocent. I'm just saying.
Are you saying I'm a man about town? Is that what you're saying? I'm a rambling man. Is that what you're saying?
That is not what I'm saying.
That's what I'm going to get on my bumper, not bumper sticker, my next license plate.
Rambler.
Okay. Or rambling.
And we're moving on.
Right. Everybody knows what
that means. That's so sorry for you.
We need Shayla Black boots, Julie. You're right. We need Shayla Black boots in the Shayla Black store.
We do, apparently, if it's going to get this deep. Kelly, there's going to be some news about that coming up. There's just a confluence of things going on, and I think just between us, we're going to end up pushing it out a few weeks. And one of the things is editorial, the holidays. There's just a lot going on, and getting all the things done that we need to get done in time with the holidays is just, people are sick. There are things happening. It won't be very long, but I want to make sure she has time to do all the editorial and all the formatting and all the things that need to get done. And some of the people we had booked have had to push us out. So this is kind of where we're heading, but it's not going to be very long. I promise. We're just trying to get it all figured out right now. So let's see what else happened.
Well,
so one of the things that we did with his sister and the nieces and baby watched. Who else watched? Did Dan and Trav watch? I can't remember.
I didn't watch it.
You didn't, and
I was offended
hysterical.
and I had to leave the room.
No, we watched Bad Moms Christmas. You guys, that was awesomely hysterical. If you have not seen Bad Moms Christmas and you want something that is completely offensive on pretty much every level, that will definitely do it for you. It was so funny. and Justin Hartley as the stripping Santa was pretty fantastic too. I'm just saying. So if you're looking for something,
He played Green Arrow in Smallville, by the way. Boom.
If you're looking for something, if you're like me and you're looking for, a holiday movie that's not really, I'm not the really typical like holiday movie person. So
this was an irreverent movie.
It was irreverent.
It's the one Mom got up and left because it got a little too irreverent.
But I thought it was hysterical. It's kind of another reason I enjoy Spirited. If you have Apple TV and you've seen Will Ferrell,
talked about that last week. That was a great movie.
That was a great
Especially
movie.
when
it's like a musical, you guys.
It was better when I was a little lit when we watched it over at the friend's house.
I liked it both times.
But anyway, we didn't finish watching that one movie.
I know we haven't.
What was that?
Game Night.
Game Night.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to finish that.
Ames, I have seen Bad Santa, and in Bad Santa is horrible. It's horrible.
It's horrible.
But you can't stop watching it. When she's sitting in his lap and going, "We Santa." Okay, that's one scene I can't get out of my mind. And I was like, "You go for it, Santa." Anyway.
Kathy says my favorite Christmas movie is Die Hard.
Kathy,
I love Die Hard.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Do not let anyone disagree with you.
Okay, this is something we're going to have to sit down and watch because I have heard more people rave about how good Wednesday is.
I saw a clip of it.
Did you?
And then I saw it's getting the best thing that's happened to Netflix in a long, long time.
Okay.
So we need to watch that.
Good information. I would like that.
I love the Addams Family.
Yeah.
The original series.
Yeah, I knew
Loved
you did.
it. Carolyn Jones.
Yes.
Holy shit. She was awesome.
So, yes, finished with Tempted by the Executives. So that will definitely go out on schedule on January 24th. And then I will be starting on Matt and Madison, which is Wicked as Secrets, the first part of the duet. And I'll be starting that probably later this week, maybe early next week.
No break, no rest for the weary, right?
No,
but you'll take a couple of days and do some fun stuff.
No, probably not.
Because she gets bored. She'd be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I got not this book," but typical long ass books. She'll get through it and she'll be like, "Okay, I just need a break. I gotta get I'm going to break. I'm going to just take 3 days off. I'm not going to do a thing." An hour in.
No, it's usually about 4 or 5 hours.
I'll get a Zoom going, "I'm bored." And then she starts working on another book.
I have things to do. And there's some things that have been sitting on my plate for a while.
Right.
That I had to finish the book so that I could get to. So that's on my list of things to do also.
Joy, I've heard great things about Dead to Me. I feel so bad everything that's going on with Christina Applegate right now.
Yeah.
And just feel so
heartbreaking.
Love her to death.
Heartbreaking.
But I've heard really good things about Dead to Me. It's a good series.
Speaking of heartbreaking, I know this isn't the person that you saw all over Facebook, people just, extolling how wonderful she was. Yes. But we lost Christine McVie today. If you're a Fleetwood Mac fan the way I have been for, ever, I feel like she was just such an underrated member of the band. Everybody talks about Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham and
without Christine,
all of that.
Without Christine McVie, there would have been a one album and that's it. Christine helped level it out.
And she brought something different to their sound that nobody else in that band brought. And I still will fight anyone who doesn't want to tell me that Rumors is maybe one of the best albums of all time. It's just an album you could listen to over and over and over again. And I know that's a conglomeration of the entire band's heartbreak. Everybody was going through breakups at the same time, and the music reflected how emotional all of those times were.
Sleeping in each other's beds too, apparently.
Craziness, right?
Yeah, I know.
You're right, Robin. She wrote so many of their songs and provided so much levity, as heavy and dramatic as Stevie could be. She brought some of that lightness and almost, I don't the kind of magical elements to things. And I know her contribution was immense to the band, and she'll be missed. And it's sad now because we're getting to the point where some of our favorite bands.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know if you guys heard the news that, and I'm going to botch this. One of the Taylors from Duran Duran now has stage 4, some sort of like liver cancer, or they made the announcement during their induction to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I read it and then I was just like, oh, I can't, like, things are happening, and I know as we all get older, but it's a little depressing.
Oh, it is.
It's a little depressing.
It is. It is.
Like, we don't have Prince anymore, and George Michael, and like so many icons that we grew up with. So Bowie, yeah, there's another one too for sure. Oh, William.
Joy, you're right. It's because we're aging and it sucks.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Nikki, and it was Andy.
Yeah, I think you're right, Nikki.
So just is it John? I knew it was one of the Taylors. Sorry,
Josh or Andy. I don't know.
I thought it was John.
I don't know.
Anyway, I was a Simon Le Bon girl. What can I say? So I had to have my moment of sadness today about Christine McVie and listen to a little bit of Fleetwood Mac. So
yeah,
yep.
I wish we could play it here, but
yeah. I found, you guys, if you're interested in older music, I recently stumbled across a YouTube channel, and this guy is called Professor of Rock, and he has like interviews, and he has interesting factoids about music, basically.
Yeah.
Mostly from the last century, and it's just so interesting. Like, he was talking about a guy I'd never heard of, but I did recognize both of the songs. He was in 2 different bands, and they both had like #1 hits a year apart, but the first song had been recorded back in like 83, but it accidentally got played on the radio, and it kind of snowballed from there, and it became a #1 hit in 1989. And then with a completely different band, he scored, I think it was actually a #2 hit the following year with a band called Alias. And then the other song, I can't remember the name of the song. He was the lead singer for the first band also, and it was called Sheriff, and they were both Canadian bands. Anyway, it was just a bizarre, like, confluence of events where they were getting ready to release the Alias album, and they actually had to hold it because this other song from Sheriff that everybody had written off.
What's the song?
Years ago. I can't think of the name of it.
Sing the song.
I can't think of the name of it. Sorry. Go watch the video. It was actually really super interesting.
You build this up, and we can't even say what the song is.
I can't remember, but go look him up. Professor of Rock. He just has these
Renee watches it as well. So
yeah, okay. He had one today about UB40.
Yeah.
And Red Wine.
Yeah.
I did not know that Neil Diamond wrote that.
Really?
He performed it on an album in 68.
Red
but it wasn't reggae at all. It was like a super straight rendition, obviously.
Wow.
It was interesting because he had all of these different tracks of people singing Red Wine in different styles. And he talked about how each of them charted, but none of them charted better than UB40's version. Like, it was just a super interesting.
Well, it's like the guy that wrote the Adele song.
That's right? It. Thank you. When I'm With You.
How's that song? I know that song.
You would, as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh, I remember that song. And then the following year, it was the song with Alias, and I can't think of the name of that either. It's something about, it's More Than Words Can Say, or something like that. So anyway, so interesting.
Yeah, Joy, you're right. Neil
Diamond wrote so many songs. It's crazy. At one point, I had gotten my dad, because he was a big Neil Diamond fan. I'd gotten him.
Probably 20 years ago, we got it for him.
No, it was more like 10.
No, I've been here 10 years. I've been off my corporate job for 10 years. It was way before that.
I didn't think so.
But we bought him the
collection.
The CD collection of all the Neil Diamond songs.
Of every song he basically ever recorded.
Your dad's pride and joy was that CD changer.
Oh, I know.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, that's the other one. More Than Words Can Say. That was it. So it was interesting. I had no idea it was the exact same singer with 2 different bands. and neither band lasted. Like it was an interesting retrospective. He finds all of these like little obscure facts about bands and things you didn't know. And yeah. Sorry, I like music. There it is. Good night,
I like the Topless Cooking Channel myself, but that's me.
The Naked Weather Girl.
No, there's a girl that she has a smock on.
Oh my gosh.
She has nothing underneath.
Oh my gosh.
It kind of just, you get everything side hanging there. And then she just does cooking.
But he's innocent, y'all. And he's innocent.
Well, but she looks like she needs the money to go to school.
I'm sure that's exactly. But every time I point out that baby has the attributes to go work at Hooters.
No. Okay, why do you have to ruin the small things I find enjoyment out of, huh? She has a great personality. Naked News, Allison. I remember the Naked News.
Yes, I do
that
too.
Was awesome.
Oh, When I'm With You is my wedding song.
Oh, Tracy,
that's awesome.
That's awesome.
See, somebody liked that song too.
So Shannon, you did not miss snack time.
No, you did not. We're here.
We are going tonight. Miss Shannon Hunt.
Now,
Shannon Marie Hunt.
But you have to understand, you guys. First of all, Shannon sent us a box, and it had quite a few things in it. There were some little snacks that she sent for us, which she does every once in a while. She sent baby some BTS things, which if you know anything about K-pop,
you're going to get something from her. She squeezed.
She was super excited. Happy. And the jacket fits beautifully. So thank you. Anyway, so I realized we were like, oh, we're going to talk about these things. And one of the things we're going to talk about. She always
sends us the most unique things.
Interesting. So
this she knows Shayla's love. The first thing, she understands Shayla's love of mint chocolate.
Yes.
So Shayla, why don't you share the first thing? This is
Pocky mint cream covered cocoa biscuits.
Share the happiness.
Yes. So we're going to try these.
It is a limited edition.
Yes. I see that. The problem that we have, Shan, is we don't know what to call this. We were like, it's a wafer cookie.
Shannon, it just rolls off the tongue.
Shannon Marie sounds incredibly Chinese.
How you got that name, I have no idea, but I'm thankful that it just rolls off the tongue. Quickly, before we do that, Shayla, Julie's asking color of your lipstick.
It is a NYX color from the lip lingerie line, and I can't think of the name of it, but I could go find out and let you know.
Vanilla wafers is what it says.
Vanilla wafers. Thank you.
I tried Google Translate, but I couldn't figure out how to do the camera thing.
Okay. So. Do you want vanilla wafers first?
I want to do the pokey. Let's go and do the pokey.
Pocky? Okay.
Pokey.
Pokey? I don't know.
I know a pokey.
Okay. Kathy says her granddaughter loves this.
Okay.
All right.
So again, we're trying the mint and chip. Don't hit your keys there.
Oh.
Mint and chip Pocky.
Okay.
I've never had Pocky before.
I haven't either.
In this beautiful packaging. How about a little ASMR? So good. Okay, here we go. That'll be included in the William After Dark podcast.
That's
coming
right.
soon. All right.
He'll do his ASMR for you.
Oh my. It's like a lightsaber. It's like a lightsaber. And one just fell between my legs. I don't know where it went. Oh well.
I can't answer that.
Should we do a little bit of
sword fighting?
Wait, you got to wet it first.
But he's innocent, y'all.
It's her. It's her influence.
No,
I have been indoctrinated.
Oh my gosh.
In all this stuff.
Eat your pokey, whatever.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Going in for Pocky mint and chip. Do not break my stick. Don't use your teeth. Holy shit.
That's good. It's light.
The mint is there, but it's not overpowering.
It's not.
You
Night, Renee.
And you taste the chocolate.
You do.
And the pretzel.
It's not really a pretzel, is it?
Yeah, it is a pretzel.
Is it?
The pretzel, I think it's a pretzel.
I think it's a biscuit.
Oh, it's a biscuit.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say it blends nicely. It gives a nice crunch to it. It's
There's
nice.
nothing salty.
It's crispy, but it's not hard. It melts in your mouth very easily. I can't believe I just said that.
Joy says you're suffering through the indoctrination.
Me and my virtue, Joy.
Which he has zero of. Just saying. They're really good.
Damn.
Thank you, Shan.
Guys, these are really good. And there you're done. And you know what? One is enough.
Yeah.
It satisfies the sweetness. And I'll say this, a lot of mints taste artificial.
This doesn't. It's
These
very
don't
light.
taste artificial. Taste almost as good as Andy's. Almost.
It's a lot like Andy's.
Yeah. And
in
she's
fact,
an Andy's girl.
Yeah. I think Eve sent me these a while ago. I've been, they sit on my desk and I just have to grab one every so often.
On a 0 to 5 Shayla head scale, what do we give this?
I think that's like a 4.
It's a 4. I'm going to go, I'll go 4 as well.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Shannon.
Thank you. Those are good.
All right. Now we're going to go with our next item. We only grabbed a couple because we're back on our health kick because we went off for a little while with the holidays. And in case you guys can't translate it, allow me to. Vanilla wafers. Okay.
After Shannon told you.
No, shit, Shannon. Vanilla wafers. It's in there somewhere. Trust me. Trust me. All right. So you can see it looks like a wafer cookie with cream on the inside.
Oh my gosh.
So
you can't find them this year?
Oh, that sucks, Nikki Ann. Because you make those cookies
you make are so good. I was going to make some for Christmas.
All right. We're breaking in. Oh, is this got a whole nother level of wrapping? Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I love how this is wrapped.
We share now.
I love the Asian wrapping. It's so pretty.
It's pristine.
Look
so inside, then you have
another paper wrap. It's on paper. Look at that. ASMR. All right. Now let's try it.
Okay.
Want to put it a little bite in your mouth?
Yes.
Okay.
Right now.
All right. So let's see.
Don't make me wait.
All right. I'm going to open it up.
Oh, here we go, Shan. Us Asians can rap pretty well too. I want to hear you do some beatboxing, Shan. How's that?
She's going to see a Korean country western artist.
There is such a thing?
She calls him an Asian rapper. I think he's country western. Actually.
Okay.
Jason Wanger.
I don't know.
Something like that.
Oh, Wanker? Louise wants to know what ASMR is.
It's where these girls
they dress up scantily and then they make these noises. Like it's a repetitive, almost soothing sound. It's I don't know how to put it. I know it means something. ASMR stands for something, but that's basically it. They whisper and then they make these repetitive sounds that are meant to soothe.
Look how beautiful that is.
Oh,
it's so tender. And smell it.
Like lightly.
Little lemon to it. Do you smell lemon?
I was gonna say almost bubble gummy. Like it's something
maybe it's the vanilla I'm smelling.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think it is. But let's Jackson Wang from China. Okay. Yeah, country western in China.
Okay.
It's amazing.
I did not know that.
Okay, so ASMR. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
And this will look amazing. Okay, we're going in with the vanilla wafer. Here we go. Ooh. The taste, the flavor doesn't hit
right away. It's the texture and then the flavor. That is really interesting.
What's that flavor?
Here we go. Google for the win. Autonomous sensory meridian response. It is a tingling sensation that usually begins at the scalp and moves down to the back of the. Okay. Interesting.
What is that flavor? Is that vanilla?
It's something more than that.
It's like a vanilla spice.
Kind of.
Almost.
But it's got a little sweet kick to it. Oh,
wow. Guys, this is really, really good. I'm going to say these are, I mean, they're crispy on the outside, but boy, they're so tender when they get inside.
It is. You know what? You know what the middle almost reminds me of? Like that very last, because the flavor of this hits you in layers. Like I said, at first it's just the texture of the wafer, and then you get the vanilla. You know what it tastes like to me at the very, very end? It almost has a slightly fruity pebbles kind of flavor.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you.
It's just
look
slightly.
at those. Look at the layers. How do they make that and not break this brittle wafer? This is amazing. This is really good.
Really good.
Shannon,
thank you, Shannon.
Thank you, Shannon.
Good night, Tabitha. Vanilla bean. Yeah, there's definitely vanilla in there, Joy.
But there's something else in there.
But there's
Joy.
something else.
There's something else.
There definitely is.
I should look. Is there anything in the back? It's got coconut.
Does it?
God,
I just had my hair cut and I already feel
lemon
like
flavor.
Okay, it is lemon.
Lemon and banana flavor.
Ah.
There you go. Mix those two together. That
Shannon says she used to eat them by layers. Oh, that's interesting.
I would put some ice cream between it.
Oh,
and enjoy the living hell out of it.
Here we go. Orange or lemon rind will make it. Oh, there you go. That makes sense. So what else are we doing these days, William? Should we ask about that? Talk about that? What are we doing these days?
We are in the middle of planning something pretty special right now. We
are. A couple of things, actually, that we'll be able to share in the next
week.
Well, one of them, the other one will be about 6 weeks.
Yeah. But we've got Team Black is putting some pretty cool stuff together, taking advantage of some other platform opportunities that we've not taken advantage of before. That allows us to do a little extra things that we can't do with the plugins on our website. So we're always looking for something neater and cooler, but there are some things we just can't do on our website. Something we can add value, more value to you than just say a book or an ebook or we're trying to give an experience. Yeah. How's that sound? And it's not OnlyFans.
It is not. So although he'd like that.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, I'd have to perform. And that's exhausting.
Oh.
It's exhausting.
Because he's so in demand, y'all.
You have to hire a crew.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You know,
run this with homies. Kathy is asking me a question. This is the Pellegrino Essenza. I don't know. Essenza. Yeah. With
dark Morello,
cherry and pomegranate. Yep. So at Sam's, they had a 3-pack of different Pellegrino flavors, and this is one of them. The other one is like a blood orange and something, and then there's the other one is like, God, what is it? I don't even remember now.
I don't remember.
Cherry something.
I would like to share
the cherry one.
My beverage. I did start off with a hot tea because I'm not feeling great. But I'm going with something from the local reservoir called water with ice. It's amazing.
Yes.
And it's refreshing. And it costs almost nothing.
Here, she'll order you some toe socks for your OnlyFans.
BigHairyToes.com. Is that what it is?
Oh, my gosh.
Okay. Men should not be showing their feet. Women, it's okay. But guys have no business doing that.
You guys are funny.
I just don't get the feet thing. I don't get the feet thing. I just don't get it. I don't get it. There are too many other things to glare at, to obsess over than there are with feet. I'm sorry.
You're funny.
Just don't get it.
You're funny.
Again, another William Black After Dark topic we're going to do.
So, I did have a question for you guys. And I think I'll put it to a poll, actually, so that people who
so
aren't
you're going to
here,
post the poll in the beauties?
Yes, I will post the poll in the beauties. But I do have a question, and I'm curious if you guys want to give me a heads up here, and then post to the poll for sure, because I kind of want to know if you could. Sorry, my
Shayla,
hands are,
we don't have time for that right now.
My hands are super
dry.
We
can't do that right now.
Not right now.
Maybe later.
Maybe later. Okay. Perfect.
If I'm in the mood.
If I were going to write a short story, because my hands are dry, if I were going to write a short story, just like a cute epilogue or day in the life of some characters from either Reed Family, Wicked and Devoted, or Forbidden Confessions. Tell me who you would be interested in having a short story about. I am super curious.
I am excusing myself from this, so
Okay.
it can't be about me.
Because you're not in any of those series.
In spirit, I am.
Oh, okay. Good night, Kat.
Good night, Kat.
Have a good weekend, hun. So think about that for a hot minute, and then let me know, and I will
But we're
put
gonna
out a poll.
We're gonna post a poll in the book
Yeah.
booties and let you guys take a look at that.
Yes. Okay. Gosh, I feel like I do this all the time where I have all these things that through the week I think, oh, I need to talk to the beauties about this, that, and the other, and then I sit down and I'm just excited to be with you guys.
Well,
and then I go totally blank.
Well, we just sent a VIP newsletter today. If you guys did not get your VIP newsletter, PM me, Bill Black, and I will make sure you get one. But we were talking about we were highlighting
Tempted by the Executives.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
In the Forbidden Confessions.
We highlighted More Than Need You.
Yes.
In that, which is the book 2 in the Reed Family Reckoning
Still one
series.
of my personal faves. If you like a good, juicy, second chance, kind of like it's also office romance and enemies to lovers, just saying, and single mom. Like,
yes,
so many fun things that I could put together. That's just a personal favorite of mine from Reed Family Reckoning. So if you haven't done that, and the audio is done by Christian Fox, which is fantastic. So if you have not partaken, now is the time.
See, Shannon had an idea talking about above and beyond in different platforms and different things. She had the idea of micro penises and a Ken doll, but I turned that down. Because no balls. So
where's G.I. Joe when you need him?
G.I. Joe would wreck that.
Oh,
I think we can all agree. G.I. Joe would wreck that. Yes. Well, honey, it's called a shadow ban. Okay. Apparently they do that on the socials now. So
that's what I hear. Yeah, no, we'll look into that, Eve.
I will send you the newsletter, Eve. I'm sorry you didn't get the.
I don't know what's happening. We'll go in and check your settings and stuff.
Well, what happens is some of these IPs
decide you're a spammer.
ISPs, excuse me, they decide that where it's coming from is spam, and there's nothing we can do but keep trying.
Yeah. It helps, I think, if you go in and tell people I'm not a spammer, but
she has to get the email first to do that, I think.
Well, she has some old ones unless she's deleted them.
You have to physically move them from spam to the inbox, but she didn't even get them in her spam, so I don't understand that.
Oh, I feel like I just had a haircut and I'm not happy. I don't.
Okay,
it's just because I can't do my hair.
You're rambling, Shayla Black. You're rambling.
I know, because I'm trying to remember all these super cool things where I was like, we should talk about this and this and that, and then I just, yeah. Good night, Nancy. I do have. If I didn't tell you before, Wicked as Seduction comes out on audio with Troy Duran. It's like December 17th, I think. It will be in a newsletter, though.
Joy, have you not signed up for the newsletter? If you go to shaylablack.com, you should get a pop-up, and it says join my newsletter, and you can go ahead and opt in there. If you've already opted in and not getting your newsletters, PM me.
Yeah, because then that's a whole nother thing that we have to try to tackle.
William Black at Facebook.
Yeah. Oh, Kathy says, at first I wasn't getting any. Now I'm getting 2. Well, feast or famine, honey.
Kathy, the newsletter drama never ends. Darling.
Yeah, I mean, we try.
It's a battle, but it's the best vehicle we have to reach everybody that's not censored or not saying certain images aren't allowed and things like that. And
I'm going to start, and I have been putting sexier images in my newsletters because I'm allowed to, and because I can. And I feel like social media algorithmically, it's just getting harder for you guys to see what I want to tell you. And I get completely frustrated. Jan said she didn't get hers either.
I saw that. Jan, I'll send you one as well.
Strange. So anyway, that's That's one of the things I'm going to be putting more time and energy into my newsletters, because I'm just frustrated by how many people tell me that they just don't see posts from people in general.
There has to be a better way for folks to get their information,
Yeah,
without Big Brother deciding what's good and bad.
Well, and I think what's weird is Facebook is in this particular instance has decided that you want to hear what somebody had for lunch, and this frustrates me, if I've gone to go like a page or friend a person who is an author or an artist or a musician or something, I want to hear what they're doing with their craft and their career, and those are the posts I never get.
What you've got to realize is, and Shayla posts on Facebook constantly, but a lot of you probably never see it.
Yeah.
Because Facebook's number one goal is what? Revenue.
Yeah.
And they want you to pay for every post that's put out and distributed. And so they're going to give more exposure. They're going to borrow from you to give to the people that are paying for exposure. And that's why when you're posting, you post almost every day. And that's why people just don't see it.
No.
And because you're just not falling into the feed. People that fall into the feed are the promoted posts, the boost, and we do that too, but not for every damn thing every day, right? So,
yeah, Connie, a lot of people have called for the going back to chronological order, and they're not going to do it because it algorithmically doesn't do what they want it to do, which is to support promoted posts.
Jan, I think TikTok, the days are limited on the Wild Wild West. I mean, YouTube used to be the Wild Wild West, and then it got clamped down. TikTok is inevitably going to fall that same way because it's too successful. It's too successful not to monetize it to the nth degree. And that's which is
always what ends up killing it.
That's what's going to happen.
It ends up killing everything, unfortunately. So, yeah. So you guys, we're going to be making some decisions about ways to give you guys more interesting things that we want to give you and can't with some of the vehicles that we have right now, because we're told that's too sexy, that's too suggestive, that's too fill in the blank. So we're actively looking for ways so that we can be who we want to be, and you can read what you want to read, and we're not going to have anybody be like, oh my gosh.
We'll be partnering with TV Land.
No.
For a week. No. That's not what we're doing. Okay.
You know what, Nikki Ann, I have heard of this, but I have two reactions to this, and one of them is more important than the other, which is I've heard so many people say that technically it's hard to use and that it doesn't always, in fact, it doesn't often work the way you think it should, or they say it will, or like they're still having technical difficulties. So until they can fix that, I already am frustrated enough with the stupid crap we already have. I do have a Hive account if anybody's out there and wants to find me. Shannon made me one.
But we're not posting anything.
Well, we're going to. We're going to start posting to it. It's just haven't gotten there yet, but looking to
it's not that much to ask for folks to be able to subscribe to a provider
or a business
to a provider and give them unfiltered content because they've subscribed. If they don't want to get it, they don't have to subscribe.
They can totally unsubscribe.
It's like changing the channel. Apparently, we've lost the ability to change the channel.
You can even block people if you want to.
I'm ranting. Oh wait, I had a rant tonight.
You did have a rant,
but we're not transitioning easily into it.
Well, this is us, stream of consciousness.
Okay, you guys want? Okay, those of you that are new to the book beauties, we're going to transition for a second. William, that's me. Bill, Charlie,
who talks about himself in the third person, but it's fine.
Lord Black, of course. To many of you. I typically I have over the past have had what I call William's rants and get upset about something, and I like to share it with you. Now, I just shared a little something about social media, and that can get in. We could take that to the nth degree, and you guys don't want to talk all day about that because it's a constant frustration for us to try to get information out to y'all. You're right, Shannon. Heidi.
Yes, let's not forget Heidi.
Heidi's haunts, basically. But I'll tell you what really pissed me off today. Something pissed me off. I know that's hard to believe. Something could actually piss me off. I was in line today getting dinner for Team Black. I was at the Chipotle. Okay. Being healthy.
Yes.
Allegedly.
In theory.
This guy in front of me starts ordering. And what is it with the people that order their food, but they can't just stand there and order it? Oh, no. They have to take their finger and they have to reach over the sneeze guard.
Seriously.
And point at every piece of food that they want in their bowl. What is that? And
Weird.
And he wouldn't, everything was, of course, he was on the phone at the same time. So doing this and leaning on the freaking glass. And I'm like, asshole. Put your hands in your pockets and use your mouth. But apparently he's incapable
Try your
of
words.
Doing that.
Yeah.
I understand talking with your hands. I have no problem with that. But don't put your grubby hands close to my food.
Yes.
And he was not the cleanest person in the world either. I'll just say that.
Nifty.
So that's my rant. Here's an idea. Keep your hands on the other side of the sneeze guard and that'll make you happy.
Yes.
That is just Hillary. It's gross.
Hillary, it's
gross. And
this is also falls in the category when we were in Vegas. I went into the restroom at the hotel.
Don't get me started about restrooms.
Listen.
Airport restrooms especially.
Oh, I don't understand why people feel the need to have a conversation in a stall doing their business. No. Because you're not the only one in the room. If you want other people to hear you doing your business.
Here's 2 rules.
But I'm in there too. Not in the same stall,
Here's
obviously,
2
but
rules
no.
when using public restrooms. Public or private restrooms. I don't care if you're at home, do whatever you want, right? 2 rules. 1, be efficient. Okay. And number 2, wash your damn hands.
Wash your damn hands.
Not that hard.
It's really not.
Not that hard. Because if you don't,
I don't get it.
You might have to pay the price.
Oh my God. See, that's what I should do, Nicole. That's exactly what I should do. I was in the
Nicole, you know what you say is
like, really?
As you're walking out the door, say hi to your mom for me, and then pull the door closed. What is Connie saying? William, my husband goes off on them at Subway when they don't change their knife between orders, and they never do, Connie. And they never do. And they'll wipe it on the same towel they wipe everything else on.
Oh, I know. It's so gross. That's another reason.
Hillary, public restrooms are the nastiest shit.
So disgusting.
Sorry, in the world.
What's that? Try to hold it. I literally don't. If I got a fly, yeah. Oh, I know. Believe me. I wish I could.
Hillary, that's where men kind of have an advantage, but it's just grotesque.
And I also want to say, airline restrooms are clearly designed by men who have no idea how challenging it is when you have to sit down every time.
Okay, well, this has gone off the rails.
It has.
I should have introduced my rant earlier.
Here we go. Jana, you are correct. Buc-ee's bathrooms are really nice.
Buc-ee's, Jana, Buc-ee's is the exception to almost everything. It really is.
It is.
Eve says hover pee.
Hover pee, absolutely.
That's your mother's.
I know.
That's your mother's way of doing things.
So I also was going to tell you guys we do have an announcement next week that we're excited about. I was going to tell you guys, we haven't done this in a while. So let's say we're going to call next week a Q&A. So if you guys have some questions, when we put up the reminder next week, go ahead and submit your questions. We used to do it all the time, and I realize it's been a few months. So ask me stuff about books or publishing, or ask me whatever.
We'll put it up in the book. Just post it in the Book Beauties, and we'll pull it out of there. It'll be easier to do.
Yeah.
But we'll still broadcast all 3, but we'll do kind of a Q&A thing.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute, and looking forward to some upcoming things.
We got to get our ass in gear and get that thing launched tomorrow so we can get in the process.
I thought you had done that.
No, we haven't done it yet because we still have work to get through on that.
Oh, okay.
The process. It's pronounced process, Shayla.
Only if you're Canadian, but it's fine.
It's process, it's schedule, it's all those things. Yes,
okay.
Exactly. All right, we're out of here, Shayla Black.
Okay.
We've kept you guys long enough.
We do this every time. I'm
I
like,
am
we're
sorry
going to be an hour.
we have gone off the rails.
But we spent 20 minutes talking about his innocence.
Keeping her on schedule.
It's his innocence.
The agenda.
Oh my gosh.
But apparently
that we don't have one.
Shayla
but it's
Black
fine.
is just incapable.
It's fine.
Following direction. Here's a cookie, Shayla. Here's a cookie. Oh, a hearing. All right. Say goodnight, Shayla Black.
Have I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I hope your weekend is fantastic. And we will see you next Wednesday.
I have my follow-ups. I will follow up. Yes, I can read all of this.
And you guys also, if you're watching us from YouTube or you want to start watching from YouTube, if Facebook is giving you problems, hit subscribe on YouTube, and that way it'll just automatically remind you.
And smash that like button. So stupid.
So dumb.
So stupid.
Okay. Good night, everybody. We love you.
Love you guys. Bye-bye.